In 1992, Pastor Mark DeWard and family arrived in Lynden to begin his 13-year ministry at FRC. Prior to their arrival, we purchased a parsonage on Village Drive. His ministry left a lasting imprint on FRC. Soon after Pastor Mark's arrival, retired Pastor Elmer Vanderplug stayed on as the visitation pastor for the elderly. Soon after that, in 1994, Pastor Eric Schulze began his position as the Director of Older Adults. His ministry also left a lasting imprint on First Reformed. In 1994, we began a series of remodels on the church. The first step was making the stage bigger and updating the lighting. We completed this phase and had a dedication service for our new grand piano in 1994 with Ken Miedema. Soon after that, we moved to 2 morning worship services at 8:30 and 10:45 with Sunday school in between. Children in worship was during the second service. In 1995, we celebrated our 85th anniversary with a memory sharing night. There was also a vintage fashion show put on by the Reformed Church Women's Ministries. Kathy DeWard used her talents in music to lead children's musicals, usually done twice a year. FRC individuals have always been creative, and over the years there were a number of banners made that were hung throughout the building. Also in 1995, we purchased our first church van. It was a blessing to individuals who were just not able to drive to church anymore. Years later, we loaded this van and gifted it to the Lighthouse Mission in Bellingham at Thanksgiving time. Here is a photo of FRC's consistory in 1996. In 1996, we started a tradition of the deacons bringing Thanksgiving baskets to the older single individuals in the congregation, a tradition that continues to this day. In 1997, we got the jackhammers out again and extended the lobby to include a small kitchen area and a handicap-accessible restroom. At the same time, we added wheelchair ramps on the east side of the building. And also in 1997, there was a youth fundraiser where individuals donated money in various jars in the back of the church that had the pastors' names on them, and the losers had to kiss a pig. Pastor Lauren and Diane Van Woudenberg joined us as an associate pastor in 1993. Under the leadership and passion of Pastor Lauren and Ken Bayard, youth director at the time, a new Saturday evening service was started called New Song. It was targeted to a college and career audience and featured a different style of music and utilized video more than any service in the past had. It continued over the next several years, eventually moving to Sunday evening. FRC loves to love up on their pastors. This was a Pastor's Appreciation Night Out in 1998. The following year, the Bayards, the DeWards, and the Van Woudenbergs were celebrating their 10th, 20th, and 30th anniversaries respectively, and so we had a fun celebration for them in the basement fellowship hall. In 1999, we embarked on another phase of our construction journey and expanded our lobby and the room below it, more than 2,000 square feet. We also added a ramp to the basement on the west side of the church.